Hello and welcome to Osiris. I hope you're ready for some Minecraft 1.12 single player, guys, because that's what we're about to do here today. I hope you're alright, guys. I hope you're alright. Today we're going to try and create a dynamic world. Well, we're going to create some dynamic world elements anyway. But that is for a little bit later. First we have some other things to attend to. So you guys seem to be fairly with me on the idea of removing the glass here, so we're doing that first. So let's see, we had some nice comments. We said, Root said, not sure about the windows, better view without, but he likes the look of the windows. Well, that's fair enough, you like glass, I think, mate. AZ said, likes the glass but would feel more open without it. So yeah, more open is the key element here, really. We want it to feel more in touch with nature, because now we can do things like this and get a nice view out the out into the jungle. Yeah, I like it. So that's that. We also have two cats to name. Bat wants us to name a cat. Hardly surprising, maybe. Bat. So we'll do that. And Lego wants us to name a cat Dog. So we'll do that. So let's see, we'll go out and name these cats out here. Aww. That's Dog. Hello, Dog. You can stand there and guard. And here's Bat. Fly. We'll find this guy upside down in a tree somewhere. Yeah, so that's cool. That's cool. Keep those comments and likes coming, and dislikes if you dislike the video. That's important too. I'm not trying to persuade you to like the video. I'm trying to persuade you to react to the video. Let me know, good or bad, in the comments and stuff like that, because that, guys, is how YouTube works. You have to have the likes and the comments to get rated in the YouTube searches, so that is why I keep pestering you for that, guys. Now, I have some other stuff here on my person, but I'm lacking a thing. We need to make a hoe. We need to make a hoe. So let's do that quickly. Let's make it an iron one and be luxurious. Why not? Okay, and oh, and I need a piece of dirt. Where can I find a piece of dirt? Here. That's fine. Okay, so I'm gonna make an experiment here, guys. Okay. We can do it right here. No, we can't. We'll do it up here. Up here. Okay, so we have a piece of dirt here. If we till it like that, actually, let's just. Where's my axe? Let's just take that away for now and make it so that we can get up here and look at it. If we till it, it'll soon become normal dirt again, right? Because it's not watered, and I believe if we look at this, when that happens, we'll see it firing, right? But if we plant a seed on it, it will not revert, even though it will be dry, right? However, if it gets wet, for instance, if we were to place water nearby it or something like that, it would become hydrated water, and this would fire again when that happened. So there are two ways for a block to become hydrated in Minecraft. The first one is if there's water near it, and the second one is, wait for it, if it's raining on it, right? So if it starts raining here, yeah, sooner or later this will become, within like 10-20 seconds or so, this will become hydrated water, and this will fire off a redstone signal. Then once it stops raining, this will eventually, after 20-30 seconds, become dehydrated farmland, and this will fire off a signal again. So this, ladies and gentlemen, is a rain detector. Now, why would you want to detect rain, Vidargavia? You ask. You can just look out the blimmin' window. Well, that's true. But what we can do with this is we can make things happen because of this redstone signal when it rains or when it stops raining. Now this has a few flaws. Okay, observers in Minecraft, they work by detecting updates to the block state of a block, right? So one block state for this block is hydrated, so when it has water, and the other 7 block states of this block is varying degrees of dehydrated. Okay, so this will actually fire when it starts to rain because it'll become hydrated, but then when it stops raining, it'll fire with some intervals 7 more times. So that's a problem. You can do that as well with a bud switch. So you can detect not with an observer block but with a bud switch. And I believe that will actually only fire once when it's hydrated and once when it's dehydrated. So we might use that instead. But yeah, let's take this down, and I will go into actually a creative world here and show you what I'm on about. Okay guys, so I've been doing some experiments here, and this is the block detector, or the rain detector I was showing in my survival world here. But this one is what I was thinking about, something like this for a bud version, but actually it doesn't seem to work. So if we toggle the weather here, this lamp should be blinking when that gets hydrated, and this should just fire up when that gets hydrated. So pay close attention now to the soil. See, it got hydrated, nothing happens. That got hydrated, sorry, and that blinked. So if we now toggle the weather off again, this should blink. There, it got dehydrated, but if we look at it more, we'll see that it blinks again in a bit. There we go. And it'll keep doing that until this has block state 0, which is the least hydrated state. And that doesn't seem to work. I don't know why it is that a bud switch can't connect or detect a block update of hydration, because it detects many other things. So like if we place a block here, it detects it. If we kill the block, it detects it, and if we remove it, it detects it. So that's a bit weird to me. If you have any solutions for that, let me know down in the comments, guys. But I guess we're gonna have to use this for now, which isn't terrible. I mean, I really like it's so small and nice, and I really like that about it. So yeah. Okay, well, I will install one of these, and I will show you what we're going to do. Hello. What are you doing here? Why are you sort of half in the stair? Aha, you grew up, didn't you? Okay, come down here, Missy. Yeah, you can sit here, can't you? That's a good place. Right, so I just fell down, so I'm on my way back up here again, and it's nighttime, so we might be blown up. Who knows? But I built a little thing here, okay? And I'm just testing it out. So we have a button here, just leading down to a dispenser that is placed over here. Now that button should obviously not be there. It should be a piece of redstone like that. So now, when that gets an update, the water will dispense and run down the side here somewhere, and then when it updates again, it'll revert back, so retract the water. So that's what I'm talking about here, guys. Some dynamic world elements like that. Let's just be a little bit careful here. I can't put a block there and not there, so there we go. And then I would like probably, yeah, and I can't put a block there. So we'll have to build this up a little bit, which is fine. And I don't want mobs to be able to walk out onto that. So we'll do that. Actually, do I have any other type of block? No, I don't. Okay. We might fence this in later. So like that. Yeah, now they can walk up here. That should be alright. Oh no, I've done it again, haven't I? Cut the signal. How do we do that? So like that, yeah. And like that. That should work, I think. But now you can walk up here again, I'm afraid. I'll have to sort that out later. But something like that. And all we gotta do now to test this out is wait for it to rain. And honestly, I shouldn't have to wait long. It seems to rain all the time here in this jungle. Aha! Success! So what does this look like from downstairs? Oop. Hello there. Unnamed cat. If you have suggestions for cat names, go ahead guys, leave it in the comments. Yeah, look at that. Suddenly it's raining and we have an amassing of water up top there, and it starts running down the hill like that. And it floods the area down here nicely, and I'm stuck. Okay, so what I'll do now is I'll try and install a couple more of these on the hill here. Let's see where we want them. We want definitely one on this side, or two maybe even on that side, and maybe one on this side as well, on the front, so that we have a sort of a yeah, so maybe it'll flood part of the stair or something like that. I'll have to give that some thought though, because this is one of my main thoroughfares here to getting somewhere. Yeah, but that is so cool. And yeah, it's a dynamic world element that is controlled by the weather, but it's also at the same time random, because the time it takes for this to become hydrated is not the same every time, and the time it takes for it to dehydrate is not the same every time. And I'll see what I can do, or what I want to do with this this whole different stages of hydration lark, because maybe it's going to be annoying, but maybe it'll be kind of cool. So, you know, there might be a massing of water that is suddenly released when it has rained for some while afterwards as well. Who knows, you know? That could be cool. So I guess I need to sort of dig down here somewhere and make a little cave where I can have all the wiring. And I need to place these. I need to make some dispensers as well, and place the dispensers out as well first before I do much else. So I'll just go ahead and do that, and I'll be back. Okay guys, I have made a ton of progress actually. I don't know if we're going to connect them all to this here rain detector. I think we might for now anyway. And so I've dug out a couple of tunnels here. I ran into this water pond below here, but I've mainly, or mostly... oh yeah, and it's thundering. I mostly... oh, that's a silly way to pull the redstone. I mostly put stone in it to sort of get away from the water thing. So there's one path going down here. One path going down here to a dispenser over here. And I want to probably do that. And let's see. Yeah, and there's one path going down here to this dispenser, and another one going down here to this dispenser. So 2, 1, yeah, I think that's it. So yeah, anyway, now we just need to pull a redstone line. We obviously need a couple of comparators and stuff like that on the way. But for now anyway, if we're connecting them to the same one, all we need to do is connect them to the same one, as it were. I need some... Sorry, excuse me, Thunder, could you just go and do your thing somewhere else? Yeah, I need some comparators, and I need some buckets of water as well. And yeah, I'll set that up here, and then we will be back. Does that work? Do I have that button? Sorry, I get confused by how to power things sometimes. Yeah, that works fine. So that's that one. Okay, I'll sort this out, guys, and then we will be back. Okay, guys, so the way I do this, by the way, is I power it with a torch upstairs, and then I just see roughly where the signal runs out. So that's fine there. If we put a bucket in there, we're alright. Or actually, I'm gonna not put the bucket in. Gonna get all the buckets and put them in at the same time. So yeah, that's how I do. And now we can follow this line down. So that's fine already. And this one might need a little boost somewhere. Yeah, so this is a bit of an issue. What happens if we put a repeater here? I think I heard a click there. Yeah. So I think we're about ready. It's still raining, by the way. So this is all good. So now I can go up here. Let's see. Take that torch away. Put the block back. And put the redstone there. So there we go. Okay, I'll get a couple of buckets and then we'll have a look at this. Right, I've tidied it up, put some stuff in, as in water, and yeah, so we have one over there. You can see it's actually activated at the moment, and that's the original one. And then over on this side, we have one over there, and one over there. I thought we had one over there as well. Maybe we don't. And yeah, I mean, it's a little detail really, isn't it? But man, it does a lot. I really like it. So now, whenever it's rained, we're going to have varying degrees of water flowing down our little hill. And I think I might actually off camera install the same on that hill over there and on that hill over there as well. Just a couple to lighten up the mood. So, this looks awesome, doesn't it? Just that blue hint in the background. Over there, two of them over there, and a couple of them over there. But actually what is missing is something in the middle. And I need to probably think very carefully about where to put it so that it runs down this slope, but that it misses, so that it misses the stair. I need to probably build something to sort of help it on its way down, but that would be cool as well. So I think I'll do that off camera, because we're out of time for today. So I will do that off camera and install some on these hills as well off camera. And hello down there. And we will have a look at it when we come back for our next episode. Now, you saw I named the cat Frida. That's my own name. That's one of my cats. So she's going to be called Frida. That's a cool name. I might add one more from myself, but I have plenty more cats, guys. So yeah, just let me know what you want me to name them, and if I like the suggestions, I'll definitely go for them. You know what's the coolest here is the the water behind the vines over there. That is just awesome. I need to remember that. But yeah, leave a comment, guys. Like the video or dislike it, and share it with your friends and subscribe. See you next time. Bye bye.